What's going on, everybody? It's a Creative Fro checking back in for another episode of Fireside Tech. I'm shooting off the iPhone today, so it might be a little loud. Right now we're in Hamilton at Supercrawl and it is all finished up, so I wanted to show you guys a tutorial, and this is how to do a hyperlapse. Before I get in the tutorial today, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button if you have yet to already. Also turn the notification bell on just for fun. So if you have a gimbal, this is a cool move you could do, and it's called a hyperlapse. So this is a moving time lapse. Right now I'm gonna get the gimbal ready, and then we're gonna start walking down this street here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get set up and we'll get going. So right now what I'm doing is I'm using my Sony, so I have to go into my Sony Play app to get to the time-lapse mode. And all you're going to want to do is set a custom time-lapse for however long you want. So what you'd normally want to do is set the focus, lock it in before you get going. That should be good. So now what I'm going to do is get the time-lapse started before I turn on the gimbal, because you don't want to be pressing the buttons as the gimbal's on. So time-lapse is starting. Okay, and now I'm going to start my walking. You're just going to want to go heel to toe, pushing the joystick up a little bit so you get a better view. Now that concludes the time lapse. I'll give you a quick preview of what we have here so far. Moving backwards.
Cool.
Look cool? Okay. So now all we have to do is take this back home, get it on the computer and edit it so you can add it to your videos. A very sweaty mess, but it was definitely worth the hyperlapse. So we are back home from Hamilton now, and I'm importing these photos into Final Cut Pro so I can make my hyperlapse. So I'll let these finish importing, and then we can edit this hyperlapse together. So all I did was select all of the photos here. It was 630 photos in total, which is why it took 10 minutes to get this hyperlapse. I have all of the clips in the timeline here, so we're gonna select them all and hit Control D, and this is our duration. So now we're just gonna change it to 1 and hit enter, and you can see it changed all of those clips to 1 second. I think it's like 1 millisecond, and this is what is going to give it that hyperlapse effect. So, and now you can hit space, and there's your hyperlapse. Oh wow, this actually turned out pretty good. And that's all it is. And also now you can just select all these clips, make a new compound clip. Now with this compound clip, you can go and change the color, add any effects to this that you want, and then that is your clip. So now you have a 26-second clip rather than all of those huge clips which made it really long. And that there is your hyperlapse. I hope everybody enjoyed today's tutorial. Please like this video if you did, comment down below if there's anything you want to see for Fireside Tech, and share this video if you think it could help somebody. I hope you enjoy this upcoming week and crush it. I can't wait to see you next Sunday, and we'll be back in front of that fire again. It's a Creative Fro, and I'm out.